Today we are going to talk about how to find the area of a kite. Now a kite is a special geometric figure and it has two pairs of equal sides or congruent sides. But the weird thing about this is that the congruent pairs touch each other. So if you look at if we were to kind of rotate that, it would look like a kite that you would fly in the sky. And if these dotted lines here represent the diagonal. So they connect the opposite corners of this figure. And these diagonals form right angles. We talked about right angles. That has something to do with the height of the figure. And so I have two kites that they're the same. I have the same dimensions. We usually measure them with their diagonals. So this short diagonal, this section is 3 and this section is 3, so the whole diagonal is 6. This part of the longer diagonal, this part is 4 and this is 12, so it's 16. Now what we do is we divide it into triangles. We know how to find the area of a triangle. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide it. I'm going to make this our dividing. So I have this triangle and this triangle, so a red one and a blue one. So if I were to find the area of this triangle, we know that the area is 1/2 base times height. So we're just going to plug in the numbers that we know. The base is this red line. That's the combination of the 4 and the 12, so that's 16. The height is 3. And if we do our math, 1/2 times 16 times 3 is 24. Now, if we did this blue triangle, area of the triangle is 1/2 times the base times the height. Now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to plug in what we know. The base is this long diagonal, which is 4 plus 12, which is 16, and the height is 3. Oh, wow, look at that. Those two triangles have the same area. We can kind of see, we split it right down the middle. So the area of our entire kite, we add those two together. 24 plus 24 is 48 square units. Now what happens if we were to divide this kite along the other diagonal? So let's divide it this way. So we have this green triangle and this blue triangle. So let's do the green triangle. Area equals 1/2 times the base times the height. So let's fill in what we know. So in this triangle, our base is this short diagonal. It's the 3 and the 3. That's a 6. And the height is 4. So 1/2 times 6, that's 3, times 4 is 12. Now, let's look at the area of this big triangle. 1/2 base times height. Let's fill in what we know. The base is this short diagonal, the 3 plus the 3, which is 6. And then here's the long height, which is 12. So 1/2 times 6 is 3, times 12 is 36. So the area of the full kite is the sum of these two. 12 plus 36, which is 48 square units. So, given the kites, you can divide them into the long way, divide it along the long diagonal. There you really have to just find the area of one triangle and multiply it by 2. If you divide it along the short one, you have two different triangles. You find those areas and add it, you will get the same answer. Now go practice on your worksheet.